and welcome to Illuminate Your Truth. I am your host, Elena Isis, and today I really wanted to put out a message for all of you high vibe seeds, light workers, energy workers, anyone who is on the path to self development and who is wanting to grow and expand. I just had a really encouraging message that I wanted to share with you. That I feel if I would have heard it years ago, it really would have helped me along my journey. I think helped accept the things that were being thrown at me that I wasn't aware of were actually there to help me. So I really wanted to touch on a couple of things that I feel could do some good for a lot of you. So, number one, I want you to understand that if you are praying for a teacher to help teach you a specific thing in spirituality or how to learn some type of new self-development kind of tip expansion, I want you to understand that a lot of times spirit will send you a teacher, but they will not be a physical person. And I want you to understand that that's okay. And a lot of times, spirit will send you spiritual teachers or spiritual guides, and they will come to you in the form of dreams. You may be scrolling the internet, and all of a sudden, you keep seeing this goddess continuously, and she obviously has gotten your attention because you're like, why do I keep seeing you so much? Okay. The spirit will send this spiritual guide in the form of a lot of different things. You will just know, you'll be like, okay, I don't know why this either animal spirit, this angel, or this goddess keeps showing up. But I think I'm going to have a look into seeing what this spiritual teacher guide is about. And a lot of times, this spiritual guide is going to resonate with the very thing that you need to learn. Why do I say this? Because years ago, when I started this spiritual journey down this spiritual path of expansion, I found myself praying a lot for a physical teacher to help guide me. And I would continuously be praying, not making the realization of the guides that were coming to help me, the spiritual guides that were actually showing up to help me. And I thought that because they weren't a physical teacher, that they weren't really a teacher. And it took me years to understand that I'm getting information from the source sometimes, as opposed to through man. And I feel like that's important. And I feel like that's beautiful. And I think that that is okay. It's okay. If the wisdom you're tapping into is coming to you on a spiritual level and not in a physical book form. All right, you're still learning, you're still growing, expanding, you are still doing it. It's just different. And a lot of times, these spiritual guides will come into our lives. They will ask us to accept them. They will ask us to accept them, and I just want you to know that obviously use your discernment, but I just want you to know that that's okay. You're going to want to use your discernment always when it comes to a spiritual teacher, spiritual healer, anything coming into your life. How does this spiritual teacher make you feel? Do you get good feelings from this spiritual guide? Always using discernment, but knowing that it's okay to have a spiritual teacher. You can still learn. You can still do it. It's okay. The thing I wanted to touch on too is that it's okay to be weird. Like, it's okay to be weird because a lot of us out here walking this path of enlightenment and growth and expansion and awakening, we are fucking weird. It's okay. Your life is going to look different than somebody else's life. The things that pop into your mind are going to be different than your average Joe Schmo walking down the street. we're different. We're made different. It's okay. Okay to step out and be seen. Honestly, a lot of us walking this path, that is our greatest mission, is to fully be okay with ourselves 100%. That means being okay with not only our light, but our dark, and allowing them to coexist and to have love for both. Ourselves to be creative and free and open, allowing ourselves to be able to express ourselves openly is so important. It is so important. I know a lot of us are like, I just cried forever. Like, please don't look at me. I know we want to do that, and that's okay to hermit sometimes. We need that. That's where we learn a lot, and that's where we grow a lot. But we really need to be out there being seen, because the way we live our life is probably different than your average person. Your average person is going to need to see you in order to be like, "Hmm, I don't know, but she's really happy and she seems like she has this energy that I just love. I want to be more that." And you know what? When you see it, you know it's real. So you know it's something that you can have or get or up to. And so I think it's really important to understand that. Like, we are here to be seen. So wear that crazy dress. Like, wear whatever the fuck you want to wear. Like, do whatever it is that you feel is you and how you can express yourself. Because in expressing yourself and saying things that may be different, I say some things on this podcast that are like totally taboo, and I get some shade for it. A lot of you guys are into it, and I love it. Really do try to be as real as possible and voice the things that are happening in my life that I've seen and experienced and felt. I feel like the more I open up, the more vulnerable I am, the more my tribe sees and feels me on stuff. And they're like, yo, I see you. Yo, I know. That happens all the time. Where it's like, if I would have never gotten over myself, because I take myself way too seriously most of the time. If I wouldn't have gotten over myself, I wouldn't have been able to open up and share. Therefore, not having people, my tribe, connect, and they wouldn't have been able to be like, okay, yeah, that happens to me too. I'm glad I'm not alone. You have to share, you have to open up. It's just so important on the journey, on the path, because that's how your people are going to find you. They're not going to find you if you're hiding. They're going to find you if you're not being your authentic self, or if you're trying to be someone else. They're not going to find you. So we really just have to be okay with being seen, even though it's like a lot sometimes. I know I want to be like, please don't look all the time. Like, I want to do that too, but I know I'm not here to hide. I know I'm here to make a big change and share my life, because my life is different and I have different ideas on how I want to live my life. And some people vibe with my ideas, my perspective, some people don't. And that's okay. It's okay. It's okay if people don't like you. But please don't let that stop you from, please don't let someone not liking you stop you from being yourself and being who you are. Because if you were to die tomorrow, I guarantee you would be pissed that you even gave two shits what so and so next down the street thought of you. Guaranteed. It's not going to matter. And so we have to just bodies that we have, love who we are, and heal. And really just step out into the world as ourselves, and well, whatever happens, happens. But your tribe's going to find you that way. That's guaranteed. Guaranteed. Next thing I wanted to touch on was all of you out here slaying the collective healing work right now, because there's so much that is needing to be done. If you're looking around at all of the wars that are breaking out all over the world, you know that there are healers all over the world just putting in some insane hours, okay? I just want to say thank you. I'm over here with like immense gratitude to every single person out here fighting this spiritual war, healing, doing transmutation work, healing areas where horrible things have been done. Oh, how hard that work is. Oh, and I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to every single person out here who is healing these trauma timelines, who are healing their generational curses, who are healing their ancestral lines. I just want to say thank you, because all of us together doing this work are going to change the face of the planet. They're going to help this earth raise in consciousness, and we're not going to let the dark win. We're not going to let the dark take over our planet. We're not going to. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to every single healer out here trying to make this earth higher vibe, a positive, like, loving place, because I know, like, there's so much going on that is just really scary, really intense. Really intense. We're seeing really intense aspects of our human selves going on here. All right. And I just want to say thank you. And keep up the hard work. Keep up the work, and don't feel bad about taking breaks, because sometimes in this collective healing work, in this healing work in general, you need breaks because it can be a lot on you. It can really be a lot on you. So know that it's okay to take a break and to take time for yourself to heal. And don't just dump it all out, save some for you. You deserve that. So keep up the good work. I am rooting for every single one of you out here that is just trying to make the world a better place. I am truly, truly, truly grateful. So thank you. Yes, so I think those are the main points that I really wanted to hit on today, because I feel like encouragement is so necessary. And for people to know that you're not alone, you're definitely not alone. And it's October, and the veil is so, so, so thin. And I always just, anytime it's October, I'm like, you need to connect with your ancestors. Anytime anybody is asking me something, I'm like, you need to connect with your ancestors. If this is something that you are interested in doing, I definitely suggest doing it and starting it this month. This is definitely a phenomenal time for that generational healing, connecting with our ancestors, and just lighting a candle for them, pouring them a glass of water, and just thanking all of our ancestors, and shedding light on the things that they suffered, and just being like, I see you, I feel you, I love you. Thank you for suffering. Thank you for transmuting all this darkness. Thank you for having to experience that, so that, my life now is like not like that. Like, I can't, a lot of times it's like, I can't even believe that that stuff happened to you guys. Like, how brave, how strong. And then you're like, wow, I come from that. To your ancestors, guys. It's October. Like, open up the communication. It's time. Do it. It's just a blast. I always love this time of the year, and yeah, definitely. Please just go talk to them. They really just want you to feel connected and guided. As a starseed light worker, you can always use the extra help. So go talk to your ancestors. They really, really do want to help you. Wow. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's episode. It was such a pleasure. I really do love coming on here and sharing all of these stories and my wisdom, and I really just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So thanks for joining me. And be sure to rate my show. You can leave me a comment. And I really just love seeing all of your responses. I really do. It's a beautiful thing. So yeah, go check that out. All right. I'm gonna head out, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, bye for now.